Have you ever wondered why refined oils are marketed as heart-friendly and healthy? Let's step back in time and explore the origins of this seemingly innocent question. In the not-so-distant past, our ancestors thrived on a diet rich in traditional fats. One such fat was the revered Desi Ghee, a staple in Indian cuisine touted in the ancient Vedas for its nourishing properties. But then something shifted. Enter the age of industrialization, bringing with it the advent of refined oils. Suddenly, these well-packaged, shiny bottles of liquid gold were everywhere, promising a healthier heart and a longer life. But how did this happen? How did these new-age oils dethrone the time-tested Desi Ghee from our kitchen shelves? Well, that's where the plot thickens. The rise of refined oils didn't happen overnight. It was a well-orchestrated campaign, involving some of the most respected figures in our society, scientists and doctors. They began to endorse these oils, claiming they were lower in saturated fats and therefore better for our hearts. This narrative was pushed aggressively, and before we knew it, refined oils became synonymous with good health. The humble Desi Ghee was demonized, pushed to the back of the pantry, while refined oils took center stage. But here's the catch. These claims were not backed by substantial scientific evidence. It was more of a hypothesis, a theory that was accepted as fact without enough scrutiny. And thus, the great oil deception was born. Now, years later, the same scientific community is raising red flags against these refined oils. They're being linked to a host of health issues, from heart disease to diabetes. It seems like the tables have turned, and the truth about these oils is finally coming to light. But as we dig deeper, we find a different story, a story of deception. As we peel back the layers of this complex narrative, we'll uncover the truth that's been hidden for far too long. So stay tuned as we journey through this tale of propaganda, power, and the hidden wisdom of our ancestors. What if we told you that our ancestors had it right all along? Yes, the seemingly simple yet incredibly potent Desi Ghee, a staple in Indian households for millennia, has been a victim of misunderstanding and misinformation. But today we're here to set the record straight. Desi Ghee, or clarified butter, is an ancient dietary staple of the Indian subcontinent, revered not only for its rich, buttery flavor, but also for its numerous health benefits. Originating from the sacred cows of India, Desi Ghee is a nutritional powerhouse packed with vitamins A, E, and D, along with omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients help boost immunity, promote skin health, aid digestion, and even have potent anti-inflammatory properties. But the wisdom of Desi Ghee extends beyond mere nutritional value. Ancient Indian texts, including the Vedas and Ayurveda, have long extolled the virtues of Desi Ghee. In Ayurveda, Desi Ghee is considered a rasayana, a rejuvenating and longevity-promoting food. It's used to enhance the medicinal properties of herbal preparations, balance the body's doshas, and purify the mind and spirit. Yet, despite this, Desi Ghee has often been demonized as unhealthy, mainly due to its high fat content. But what these critics fail to realize is that not all fats are created equal. The fats in Desi Ghee are primarily short-chain and medium-chain fatty acids, which are easier for the body to break down and use for energy. Unlike trans fats, these healthy fats don't contribute to heart disease or raise cholesterol levels. In fact, consuming Desi Ghee in moderation can actually help maintain healthy cholesterol levels and support heart health. So the question arises, if Desi Ghee is so beneficial, packed with nutrients, and even holds a sacred place in our ancient texts, why did we ever shift away from it? Why did we fall prey to the allure of refined oils marketed as healthier alternatives? So why did we ever shift away from Desi Ghee? The answer might surprise you. Could it be that the promotion of refined oils over Desi Ghee was never about health? Let's delve into this question, shall we? It's intriguing to think about why refined oils were pushed to the forefront, overshadowing the ancient wisdom of Desi Ghee. But as we start to unravel the threads of this web, we stumble upon a trail of economics, politics, and corporate interests. When you look at it from a global perspective, the production of refined oils is far more scalable and profitable than Desi Ghee. The process is more streamlined, requiring less manual labor and time. The result? A product that can be mass-produced and sold at a higher profit margin. But it's not just about the money, there's a political angle to this as well. The countries that produce these refined oils hold considerable sway in the global market. By promoting their product as the healthier choice, they're not just selling oil, they're also asserting their influence and control. Then there's the corporate angle. Big corporations thrive on the mass consumption of their products. The more you consume, the more they profit. And what better way to ensure consumption than to tout your product as the healthier, superior option? So the shift away from Desi Ghee wasn't just a shift in dietary preference, it was a calculated move driven by the desire for profit and power. It was a manipulation of information, a subtle nudging of the global population towards a product that served the interests of the few, not the many. It's a classic tale of the powerful manipulating the narrative to serve their interests. And it's not just about Desi Ghee and refined oil. This pattern repeats in many facets of our lives, from the food we eat to the products we buy. But remember, knowledge is power. The more we know, the better we can make informed decisions about our health, our consumption, and our lives. As we peel back the layers, we see that there's more to this story than meets the eye. We're not just talking about ghee or oil here, we're talking about a system that needs questioning, a narrative that needs challenging, and that, my friends, is the hidden agenda. But now the tables are turning. The winds of change are blowing, and they carry the scent of Desi Ghee. Today, we find ourselves in an era where the very refined oils once touted as the epitome of health are being questioned. Recent studies have started to unravel the hidden truth about these so-called healthy oils. It's a truth that has been buried under a pile of misinformation and clever marketing tactics. The veil of deception is slowly lifting, and what we see isn't pretty. Refined oils, once held up as the healthier alternative to traditional fats, are now being linked to an array of health problems. From heart disease to diabetes, from obesity to hormonal imbalance, the list of ailments associated with the consumption of refined oils is growing. The golden liquid that was supposed to keep us fit and healthy appears to be doing the exact opposite. It's a revelation that has left many in shock and disbelief. But amidst this chaos, there's a beacon of hope. A return to our roots, to the wisdom of our ancestors, a return to Desi Ghee. Science is finally catching up to what our forefathers knew all along. The benefits of ghee, as mentioned in our ancient texts, are now being validated by modern research. It's a rich source of healthy fats, it aids in digestion, and it's packed with essential vitamins. The list goes on. Desi Ghee is not just a cooking ingredient, it's a powerhouse of nutrition. This shift in perspective is more than just a fad. It's a much-needed course correction. It's a recognition of the fact that the old ways, the traditional ways, were not just about rituals and beliefs. They were about a deep understanding of nature, health, and wellness. The return to Desi Ghee is not merely a dietary change. It's a cultural awakening. It's a movement that goes beyond the kitchen and into the very heart of our identity. So are we finally ready to embrace the wisdom of our ancestors? This isn't just about Desi Ghee. It's about recognizing the power and wisdom of India. India, the cradle of civilization, has been a wellspring of knowledge and wisdom for millennia. Its ancient scriptures, the Vedas, are an embodiment of this wisdom, offering insights into a multitude of disciplines from astronomy to health and wellness. These timeless texts have advocated the use of Desi Ghee, a form of clarified butter, not only as a food ingredient but also as an integral part of a healthy lifestyle. This wisdom, once dismissed, is now being acknowledged by modern science, reminding us of the power and relevance of ancient Indian traditions. India's approach to health and wellness is holistic, viewing the body as a whole rather than a collection of individual parts. This philosophy, integral to Ayurveda, India's ancient system of medicine, is now being embraced worldwide. It emphasizes the use of natural remedies like Desi Ghee and a balanced diet and lifestyle to maintain and enhance health. But the power of India extends beyond just health and wellness. The nation is a powerhouse in various sectors, from technology and economy to space exploration and culture. Its resilience and adaptability are reflected in its rapid progress, even in the face of challenges. The Indian culture, with its rich tapestry of traditions, rituals, and practices, has influenced and enriched the world. Its philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, meaning the world is one family, resonates now more than ever, fostering a sense of global unity and interdependence. India's power is not just in its past or its future, but in its ability to bridge the two, by harmoniously blending tradition with innovation, ancient wisdom with modern science. This unique strength, coupled with its commitment to universal well-being, positions India as a beacon of hope and progress in the global arena. The truth has been unveiled. It's time to open our eyes and embrace the power of India.